Hello, Stampy. I hope you get to watching this because I just watched the video and I thought that I came up with this really. I just killed it. Um, I came up with this idea and I wanted to share it with you before you got so far ahead into this because you didn't know if your mob spawner would work. So, I keep breaking it. Okay, so here's my idea. Right? You like giraffes, and you want it to kind of look like a giraffe, so it kind of got like this inside. I don't have animals, so that's kind of sad. But when you come on the outside, it looks like this. So here's the giraffe body, right? That's a store. Here's the neck of the giraffe right here, where the mobs like fall into down into the room. So that's where they like spawn, and then the head is where they spawn. So if you like look back at this, you can see that this is a great big giraffe, like that. Boom. And I'll go in its head because it'll take forever to do anything else. So, no, swim up, swim, no, no, swim, swim. Wow, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. So in its head, right, this is where the mobs spawn. There's a lot of empty room up here. So mobs can spawn anywhere on this flat surface, right? Let me just close that up. It did get pretty dark. So I think that they should spawn because there's no light coming from down there and no light coming from in here. So, and this is what it looks like with the torch. So there's a pretty big light difference. I mean, this is normally where mobs spawn if it's this dark. So I hope this works. But yeah, so when you're in the head, they spawn. And then they slip down in here, and then they come out in here. This is one of the problems that they would have to move a little bit to get out. But it should work, because then they get pushed out to here, and then they fall in this hole. And I'll explain that in a minute. And then they come out over here, and then they fall down behind the glass pane. So, let me go back out of it here. Okay, so let me try to explain this a little bit more. So, oh, and these legs right here, they're just an addition to make it look better because I saw it without legs and it looks kind of funky. But I know that you have your little clothes shop to the side here, so what I thought is you could put like one leg out in front, like two legs right out in front, right in between the two doors, and then two legs in the back. So it kind of looks like he's like laying down with his legs in front of him. I don't know, I just thought that this was cool because that's what Lee made. So it kind of does look like a big giraffe. But yeah, so here's the body, which you have. You don't need the legs. I was just making that for fun. And then here is the neck, where they... Okay, I'm just going to break all of it. Here's the neck, where they fall into from the big room over here. So, let's go to this big room and be bombarded by water. No! Okay. Let's try to get out of this. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's not the right block, but it'll do. Okay. See? So your head, it will flow down from the head into the neck. If I can drop out. So here's the neck right here. This big long tube thing was the neck that they fall out of from the water. And then the water pushes them into the dark room above your store, right? So it comes from the dark room, and the dark room has pushed them into the cage, which there will be glass there so they won't fall out. And I put signs right here so the water can go to the very end and they won't get like stuck on the last block from where the signs are. So yeah, you can tell me what you think about this, Stampy. I hope you like it. I was kind of fond of it, and I do hope you watch this video. And if you're watching this video and you're not Stampy, please try to get a hold of him, like through Twitter, Facebook, or anything. Or, like, recommend this video for him if you like this and you think this is a good idea. But, yeah. So, I hope you like the idea, Stampy. And that is pretty much it. You probably could make the giraffe neck longer because it's kind of really thick and stubby. It's not really that big of a giraffe. So you could make it longer if you want to. I just made this like a scaled version of it. And you can add your own little like Stampy touches to it if you want to. And yeah, you could probably put the neck closer to the top so it's not just like in the smack dead center of his body. You Because if you think about that, giraffes' necks aren't in the center of their body. That would look kind of stupid. But yeah, oh yeah, and then he has his little antler things right here. So yeah, tell me what you think, Stampy, and please try to get back to me. I will try to get a hold of you somehow. But yeah, so now I don't have anything to say anymore, so now it's kind of awkward. Goodbye.